YouTube, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy D Hyde. Just want to welcome you guys back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Now, today's video is going to be strictly for my brothers that's trying to grow a full, wide beard for the first time. So what I want to do in this video is just share with you guys some tips on how you can achieve that, especially for those of you that's stepping out and going for that wide, full beard this go around when it comes to you growing out a beard. And for those of you that's just starting out your beard journey, you know, maybe your job didn't allow you to have a beard and you're thinking about growing out a beard, a full beard, you know, not a smaller kind of thinner beard, but just a full wide beard. You know, you're wondering how you go about that, right? So what I want to do in this video is just share a couple tips to kind of help you get to where you need to be. Obviously, it's going to take a little time, but with time and patience, you'll definitely be on the right track once you follow these simple beginner steps when it comes to you growing out a full beard, okay? So tip number one will definitely have to be creating a line, all right? Kind of using your imagination a little bit to just, you know, imagine how you want your beard to eventually be. Now, this all depends on your genetics, of course, what you're able to grow. So you're gonna have to look at your face and go, you know what am I capable of growing when it comes to growing out a full beard? You know, you look at your face. For me, I have a lot of growth on my face, okay? My line can go all the way up here. It won't look right because it starts here and then it goes up like this and then comes back down. So it'll look super funky if I have a crazy ass line like that, right? So obviously, I had to create a line on my cheek line, okay? When it comes to my neckline, the same thing. I have a lot of hair down here. So what I had to do was kind of create my own line when it came to under my neck. So in the beginning stages, and I'm talking about week 2 of regrowing my beard, I started lining my beard up, you know? And a lot of people ask me, you know, when is a good time to line your beard up? I think once you have enough hair on your face and you can pretty much, you know, tell as far as, you know, when it comes to the coverage of your hair on your face, on how you want your beard to look and how wide you want it to be, you can go ahead and start creating a line in the early stages. Now, a lot of people will tell you, hey, listen, don't touch anything. Don't touch your hair. Just allow everything to grow out, you know, after months and months of just letting everything grow. Then you can go ahead and line it up. Yeah, that's easier said than done when it comes to some people. If I did that, I'll be walking around the streets looking like Wolfman Jack, and that shit ain't cool at all. You know, again, that goes back to the way my facial hair grows. It just grows too much. Too low down here. It also connects to my damn chest hair, and too high on my cheeks. So again, what I started doing around week 2 is I started creating my line and just use my imagination. And I knew that over time, it'd start to look right. Now, in the beginning stages, it did look a little funky because I had this high cheek line, and I dropped my line down probably an inch and a half below my jawline. I didn't go directly to my jawbone down and then across. What I did is I went back a little further and then I went down a little bit lower underneath my jawline, because I knew that after a certain amount of time, the beard would start to fill in and it'll start to look right. And again, when it came to some of my trouble spots that I have up in here, I kind of knew that based on how my hair grew and what was going on around those trouble spots, that hopefully the hair will grow enough to where it starts to blend into those trouble spots and kind of cover up those gaps that I'm having. So the best advice that I can give you if you're starting out new and you want to go wide is kind of use your imagination. You know, think about how you want your beard to grow based on what you see from your beard already. You know, you can see the follicles already on your cheek. You can see them under your neck. You know, you have enough growth. Even if you have some trouble spots, you know, inside your beard, but you are getting a lot of coverage like everywhere. Again, you can kind of create that line, you know, create your beard how you want it to be. And then eventually what will happen is the hair will start to grow, and whatever trouble spots you may have within that area of growth that you're growing for as far as the width of your beard, in those areas that you're having trouble spots in, hopefully the beard would be able to grow enough to where it can cover up those areas and kind of mask those trouble spots. But again, that will take a little time just to see what your beard is capable of and what the full potential of your beard can be. But you have to stay patient and you have to allow that to take place, okay, when it comes to just allowing the hair to grow. All right, but as long as you're hitting those lines every week and you're just allowing all this to grow in, you should be on the right path. All right, now a couple more things that I want to add to this for those of you that's starting out your journey now. when it comes to, you know, taking care of your beard. In the very beginning of growing out my beard personally, I didn't use a lot. I just basically use, you know, lotion. The same lotion that I use on my body and my face is what I use on my beard, because my beard was so low, I felt like it really didn't need a lot. Again, in the beginning, I didn't use oil. I was just using lotion and, you know, just brushing my beard, and I was good to go. But thinking back to what I know now based on what I knew then, I kind of wish I would have used oil, you know, in the beginning stages of growing out my beard, you know, because now that I know the benefits that oil has, it would have probably made my experience of growing out my beard a little better. So I highly recommend just using a nice oil in the very beginning stages of growing out your beard. And then when it comes to different products like beard butters, balms, leave-in conditioners, your beard will definitely need those things later on as it starts to grow and become fuller. So definitely when your beard grows, it's going to be a time for that. But in the very beginning stages of you growing out your beard, don't even worry about all that. As long as you have a good oil that has some really good mixtures of different oils combined into that oil, you should be good to go. Now, a couple more things that can help you out in the beginning. Of course, for a lot of us, we know starting out a journey, you're going to go through that itchy, uncomfortable stage, all right? And this is later on. This happened to me later on, about, I want to say like anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks into my journey. You know, as the hairs started to come in, they started to feel like they were pressing up against my skin. They felt a lot thicker and coarser than, of course, they do now, because as the beard grows, it's going to soften up a little bit more. But at times it was unbearable for me, you know. So the best thing that I can do to kind of help me get past that stage was use conditioner. Conditioner helped me out so much. And what I did was I used a little bit of conditioner, you know, for those days where my beard just felt unbearable. I took a small tooth comb and I just kind of massaged my skin with it, and it made my whole uncomfortable, itchy, irritable stage just feel so much better. And I know a lot of guys, they go through this, you know. A lot of people say use oil. Of course, you can just continue using the oil. You use oil after you do the conditioner treatment. But using that conditioner really helped me out a lot, man. It really helped to get me past that stage. And I don't know if it's because my hair is coarser and curlier that it felt like that. But for anybody that's experiencing that, you know, in the beginning stages, if you're at that point now, that conditioner will definitely help to kind of eliminate that uncomfortable feeling that you're going to get when it comes to growing out a beard, okay? That, with a combination of using the oil, should put you in the right place and kind of get you over that hump, okay? Now, of course, you can also use a beard wash in the beginning stages. I use Scotch Porter. I use their wash. I use their conditioner. There's a lot of great conditioners and washes out there on the market right now when it comes to beard washes and conditioners. But for me personally, that's what I use. And that's going to make a huge difference in the beginning stages you're growing out your beard. And you can continue using those products as your beard grows. You know, again, you're not going to really worry about the butters and the balms and all that stuff until later on as you start to get more length on your beard. So to recap really quick, man, some of the important things for me personally, I think when it comes to just starting out your beard journey and you kind of imagine how you want your beard to eventually look in the future, definitely creating you a nice line. You know, use your imagination. Just think about how high you want your line to be, how low you want your jawline to be, or your neckline to be, and just keep hitting those same lines on a week-to-week basis, allowing owners to grow in. Stay patient, get you some good oil, get you a decent wash, get you a decent conditioner, small tooth comb, a nice brush. All those things are going to help you get past that beginning stage of growing out your beard, and you should be in the right place. Later on, again, like I mentioned, you can worry about the butters and the balms and all that goodness that comes from those products as your beard starts to grow, okay? But with that being said, fellas, I just wanted to drop this video really quick. I hope it can help some of you guys out, help you get past that stage when it comes to growing out your beard, that uncomfortable stage. And just remember, you know, time and patience plays a huge role. Also, you know, your genetics and all that stuff, you'll be able to determine what you can and what you can't grow. But just work with what you're able to grow. And again, if you're going wide or you want that full look, you know, kind of create that line the way you want it up top, create that line down below, let it grow, and you should be on your way to growing out that full beard, okay? But like always, man, listen, this is your boy D Hyde. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified every time your boy D-High drops a new video. And if you enjoyed this content, man, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Helps with YouTube algorithm and all that goodness, man. So you guys enjoy yourselves. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend, man. You guys stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right? Peace out.